Both movies are WB comic book properties. The film's about this kid whose parents are super rich. They own a Fortune 500 company, and his dad was a billionaire philanthropist way before Tony Stark made it cool. His father uses the money from the company to give back to the community.
We're getting food banks, medical clinics, shelters for the homeless.
I work at the hospital. I leave the running of our company to much better men.
A golden rule to remember when raising a kid born with a silver spoon in his mouth is to instill a strong work ethic when he's young so he doesn't grow up to be lazy. Every morning the main character tries to oversleep, but his butler wakes him up to start off his day with a healthy morning exercise. Right after that, he attends fencing lessons, and that's where he learns a valuable lesson.
First rule of the fence, Rich. Always watch your rear.
Even though the kid is rich as hell, nice as hell, and one hell of a guy, he sucks at making friends. If it weren't for the money, I'm not even sure people would know his name. He almost goes bankrupt trying to please people. He finds out what his friends like to eat and buys the restaurant.
You have your own McDonald's?
I'm buying this hotel.
He invites them for tag in his backyard, and although most of that seems fun, his friends are only after him because of his money.
Hey, wait a minute. What about $100? The penguin-looking dude said he'd give us $100 for coming out here and playing with you.
You're never short of a few freeloaders like yourselves to fill up your mansion with.
The parents and the rich kid go out for a family outing, and the rich kid doesn't feel like staying anymore. Right after that, there's an assassination attempt on the kid's parents. His parents are pronounced dead, and the family gets out of whack. The English butler they hired becomes the legal guardian for the boy. He seems like a really nice guy, but you could tell he doesn't know the first thing about raising kids because he allows the kid to drop out of school.
Taking a
sabbatical, sir.
I've taken a sabbatical from school.
Will you be heading back to Princeton after the hearing, sir, or can I persuade you to stay on for a day or two?
I'm not heading back at all.
Even though the rich guy's resume is missing a bachelor's degree, he applies for a job running his parents' company. The company's currently being run by the evil idiot the parents left in charge, and no one ever gets any work done. Every time an executive opens a door, we see someone trying to get their groove on with one of the secretaries. So I personally wouldn't buy shares of the company if I were you. Everyone on the board is scared of the new evil CEO, and everybody always agrees with his motions so they don't get fired. The only person that stands up to him is the scientist in the underground R&D department. The scientist and the rich kid form a bond, and he gives him all his special experiments. He works on a lot of superhero gadgets, including a bulletproof suit that comes in handy later on.
Bulletproof? Anything but a straight shot.
Using one of the gadgets the scientist makes, one of the good guys spy on the bad guy and his henchmen in the movie. They learn like 50% of the bad guy's plan, and it's obvious he's doing something illegal, but they can't go to the police with the information since the law enforcement is dirtier than S.H.I.E.L.D. and Captain America the Winter Soldier. For example, one of the good guys gets arrested, and the corrupt policeman's security doesn't even work because they leave him out in the open where he gets attacked by hitmen. But anyways, the scientist starts asking questions, but the evil CEO bullies him to keep quiet. It's really tough to keep quiet when you're doing something illegal.
Isn't that illegal? And what I know about you will put you both in jail.
The good guys find out what the bad guys are up to, and the bad guy gets his henchmen and takes over the rich guy's mansion. They have the place fully secured, but thankfully, there's an underground entrance the good guys use to get in. There's a part where the hero's love interest is in danger.
The Batman.
The fat man.
The villain's henchman puts a rag over his face, and I'm guessing it's supposed to be scary or something, but I'm not sure. Then the scientist's gadget that controls the flying things stop him, and they're able to get away. After that, the water supply gets poisoned, and things get out of control. Then, the bad guy starts burning up the good guy's priceless family possessions. In a sweet but creepy kind of way, the butler takes the family possessions more serious than the rich son, and he sneaks behind one of the bad guys, and pow, like the comics, he jumps into the fight. The parents' project from the beginning starts collapsing, and it looks like the good guys are about to kill the bad guy, but no.
I won't kill you, but I don't have to save you.
Those are 24 reasons these movies are the same. You agree? Yes, no, maybe so. If not, politely share your thoughts in the comment section below and click the subscribe button for more 24 reason videos.
Best elevator music I've ever heard.